In another life, I could be that Chinese kid that grew up in America who had a really tough time assimilating into American culture, who got stuck with my parents' restaurant, and who had no choice but to stay in Boston and work for my parents and help them with their restaurant and be forever stuck managing their restaurant. And to this day, I'm stuck with my parents, living at home, helping my parents with their restaurant, supporting them with their restaurant, and just like literally living at home and unmarried, living at home, just running their Chinese restaurant. In another world, that could very well be my life. And why is it not? Well, number one, I chose to leave. I chose to leave my family. So a lot of times it's like, you gotta leave. You gotta leave your childhood environment, your childhood home, your childhood comfort level to grow into the person you're meant to grow into. I did not want to be running my parents' Chinese restaurant when I'm 50 years old. I've seen kids do that. I've seen other kids of restaurant owners be quote unquote forced to do that. But if I can make a living and a really good living doing something with my own skill, why would I be forced to do that? Like, a lot of times parents trap their kids, but then their kids also willingly stay. You don't have to stay. You could go. But a lot of kids don't have money to move out, and they don't want to move out, so get the money you need to get roommates and live in a room share for a couple years. Like, it's like, find solutions if that's not what you want. And that's what I did. I decided to change the narrative of my future. I didn't want things to be like, well, I could have had that, but because I was too scared or because I didn't have access, like, I don't want to have those words. I don't want to say those words and they're not true. I made it work. I made it happen. You can literally bum off someone's couch and make it happen. There's many examples of that too, where somebody like freaking bummed up. I mean, that's how Airbnb was started. It's like guys bumming off friends' couches. Like, my point here is, where there's a will, there's a way. And the first step is leaving the comfort of your parents. And I had to do that. If I did not escape my parents' clutches, I would just be like a restaurant kid today, still. Because that's the context of what they know. I don't want that. Yeah. So I think you gotta choose your own path at some point in your life.